All right, it's the first game of the SEC tournament, man, and how fitting that it's a wild one. It's probably setting the tone. Whatever happens in this game is probably setting the tone for what's going to happen not only in the SEC tournament, but, you know, the NCAA tournament. Because when is the NCAA tournament in college baseball and, you know, the conference tournaments, when are they ever not wild? I mean, it's just like March Madness. You know what you're gonna get. It's gonna be chaos, bro. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be crazy. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to it. I like this little this little stat here. 11 of the last 16 national titles from the SEC, bro. You know, if you got that shit, flaunt that shit, man. I love it. Also, the ABS system is in place for this SEC tournament, so, you know, curious to see if some of these coaches are going to call out the umpires for their terrible job. Let's get to it, man. Missouri, Ole Miss. I do have Ole Miss winning this game. I picked them in my SEC tournament bracket prediction, and I'm going to pick them now. You know, I'm not going to change up any of my picks. Score prediction, though, I'm going to go Ole Miss 9-8.
Needs to get us started in a 97
high-scoring game, man. Let's go.
Misses low via the long ball. They'll need to play small ball to find some offense. This will be an early challenge from Austin Foley.
So no Elliott on the mound for Ole Miss.
And it's a ball.
That's what you love.
There it is.
It looked good on film, but
there it is. Missouri loved that, bro.
Missouri so fired up. Their players to challenge when it impacts.
Getting fired up over an ABS call, bro. That's crazy.
You know, called strike 3, called ball 4, and of course, to get your accurate measurement,
we're gonna have ABS challenges out here causing momentum swings. You know, like one team might have all the momentum, but then the ABS challenge goes against them and they fail it, and boom, other team goes crazy. They have a little rally. There's gonna be an ABS rally in this tournament, like at some point. There's gonna be, bro. One team's gonna have everything going for them. And then they're gonna lose an ABS challenge, and they're gonna collapse, and they're gonna lose the game, bro. I'm calling it now.
For your own personal strike
ABS is gonna cause a team to lose a game.
So, no more fudging on the roster. All those dudes who
Fudging.
are 6'3" are now 5'11".
No more
So the
fudging.
strike zone is 58%
That sounds
of the
a bit
batter's
weird.
height at the top of it. Oh no!
Damn.
And Durnin is retired. Didn't even make it back to the bag. He just stuck in the clay.
Yeah, no more fudging sounds a little bit weird. I'm not over that.
You're right. I think he slipped and just wasn't able to get back. And that's, you know, again, something that they weren't allowed to get on the field before, except in the grass in the outfield before the game. So you don't know how the dirt's going to play.
Ward is at the plate. And he sends a pop-up to the left side. Udemark shades on behind the coach's box. And that'll close.
All right, here we go.
For Missouri. And a great
Ole Miss coming out to bat.
Playing in Omaha. Fly ball into the left field corner. Jamal George
Damn.
chasing
Damn.
deep in
Damn.
the
Oh my God. That's
Opposite
out of
field
here?
Home run for Decker. The power surge is real. He's got double-figure home runs now.
Wow, bro. How... That didn't look gone.
Kind of blowing that way. You get backspin on that
The
ball
wind
the opposite
makes
direction, and
sense.
it just carried. It kind of looked like George had a beat on it early.
I mean,
and just kept
92
going
off
back
the
and
bat.
Right in the corner of the ballpark.
Yeah, that does not look like a bomb.
Revs take an early lead.
That does not look like a bomb. Okay, that's pretty fire.
Breaking ball. Clips Becerra. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw down to second is linked. And Judd Udemark gets his 11th stolen base. 12 home runs last season. Sitting on 7 home runs this year, and he goes down on the fastball. To short, Durnin. And that closes the Ole Miss first.
Okay, so a drama-less first inning.
Bangs up the middle for a leadoff single against his former teammate. Swing and a miss in the fastball after starting Jordan off with the breaking ball. And Kevin Sweeney. And 3 pitches to dispatch Pierre, helped out with the failed bunt. Back-to-back strikeouts for Libbert.
All over that one.
Udemark and into left. George has a hit, and Mizzou's got 2 on with 2 down. Cerner at second, George at first, the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the cutter and strikes out the side around a pair of singles. Probably at home in Oxford, because then they went to Gainesville and they swept Florida. Swing and a miss for Pano, and McDevitt notches his second K in the last 3 faced.
Yeah, they want to have that 5 and 6 day rest period that the hitters are used to.
Foley straightens it out, seals.
Oh shit! Damn, bro, was that going against the wind?
Austin Foley, and it's 2-0 Ole Miss.
The power of Ole Miss showing up early, man. 2 bombs. Luckily for Mizzou, both
Austin Foley, 21
solo
home runs
shots.
last year. That is the most by a catcher in the Mike Bianco era. This year, his 13th home run. Dude can really swing the bat. Average is down, but he can pop it the other way. That's the 2nd home run we've seen the other direction.
Was that the cutter?
Can't tell from this angle. It looked like it was spinning.
Ooh, that thing was nasty.
Yeah, bullpen's good. They returned 75% of their arms from last year, so.
Good play.
Pierre Seals finds a hole on the left side.
Got the leadoff guy on from Mizzou. Seems like we're seeing a lot more of the game.
Single season in career, and safe at second base, stolen base for Seals, and a triple against Vanderbilt. And he drives.
Oh god, that's gone. If the other one was gone, that has to be. Yeah, that. Oh my god, damn, that's way out of here, bro.
Has arrived in Hoover.
Just like that, bro. .107 off the bat, 405.
When they talk about getting your arms extended on the baseball, that's the farthest it's going to travel. That was it. Watch the extension here, and just rips it into left center. A no doubter. It's been working for Will Libbert. That fastball is starting to come back now, 2nd time through the lineup.
Looking for their first tournament win since 17. Fly ball to right field off the bat of Cerna. Becerra handles it.
This feels like a last 4 in, first 4 out game between Kentucky and Vanderbilt. The winner of that, of course, will probably be in that list of last 4 in, and the loser, probably the first 4 out of the tournament.
Damn, so that's a big-ass game there, bro. I didn't know Vandy was that close to being in, to be honest. I thought they had a lot of work to do.
Here's the 1-0 to Furness. And this one's lined into center field.
Good play, brother.
Caden Pierre takes extra bases away from Will Furness. And Ole Miss strands a runner. Mark Wright for Ole Miss was the MVP of that 06 tournament champion team as Pierre draws a 1-out walk. Great jump, a little dribbler off the plate, and only play is at first. Ball misses away on the 3-2 pitch.
Goes up to 70 pitches here.
Half swing bouncer to Furness. He'll toss underhand, and good coverage by Libbert.
Damn, blew that by him at 94. Looked like he was a little bit late on it.
Bianco's counting fastballs over there. And he can count
ooh,
another.
95.
Blew it by, and McDevitt with 5 Ks.
Okay, dude.
Well, they're obviously hoping that, yeah. And then if they're in position toward the end, they go to Walker Hooks, but...
Runner goes, pitches a strike. The throw to second is a strike.
We're seeing some pretty aggressive base running.
Tag at second. Take another look.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, I think he got in there.
After review, the run is safe.
3-2. Tugged it low. Breaking ball.
Turn and burn. Oh, yep, that's getting down. Just fair. Now it's going to score a run for Mizzou.
Missouri's got its first lead of the game on a bloop single off the bat of Mateo Cerna. What he goes with here, the 3-2 again. And he tugs a fastball.
We got bases loaded for Mizzou with 1 out, man. That's going to be another run. Oh, shit. Is that out? The Gritney.
A pair of opposite field home runs for Missouri. This a grand slam for Caden Pierre.
Bro, 7-2 Mizzou? That rhymes. Hold on.
Vanderwater's very good against the right-handed hitters, not so much the lefties, and that spinner is going into the barrel of Caden Pierce.
Mizzou's out here slamming the granny, bro.
Second home run of this season. Texas was ranked 12th in the country.
Like, don't let Mizzou get hot.
It's up to right field. And that will do it. Soft line drive for Randall. Finds grass in right.
Work with.
So you get that buffer zone. This one shot.
Oh, that's in the gap.
Left center field.
That's gonna score. Yeah, that's gonna score a run for Ole Miss. Yep, send his ass.
Picked up on the track. It's an RBI double for Tristan Becerra, and Ole Miss strikes with 2 down in the 5th. Back-to-back boppers for Ole Miss, and Udemark down the line off the leather. Patterson. Becerra will stop at 3rd. Base hit for Udemark, his first hit of the game. And catcher's going to challenge. And it's in for a strike.
Look at that, bro.
Udemark will be moving. And it's ball 4.
So each team gets 3 challenges.
Rip to the right side.
I'm pretty sure.
Becerra will score. Udemark follows him home. It's a 2-run
7-5 now. Wow, what an inning right after the Missouri granny.
Answered with a massive 5th of its own.
Yeah, Ole Miss kind of needed a response from that.
Is up and another challenge from
rather than letting the momentum continue to build for Missouri.
Strike. Good job by Mateo Cerna.
Bro, good freaking stuff. He is on that shit. He knows the zone, man.
And he rockets it deep to right field.
Yeah, that's out.
On the run.
No, it ain't out.
Get there.
Damn, bro.
Over the fence for an automatic double, and Owen Pano with a 2-strike stroke that ends up in extra
2-strike
bases
stroke.
to score another run.
Bad break for Ole Miss. On a ground rule double, the runner at first has to go back to 3rd base.
And Cerna's going to go back to the
I feel like that was a little bit high. Damn.
He got another one.
Bro, he's on fire.
Off the field.
What I tell you, bro? Look at this,
Cerna
man.
might be the MVP of this game. They've won
Momentum
5
changer.
challenges on the ABS system.
Ole Miss has had a beautiful freaking hit off the wall. Or over the wall, ground rule double, and then very next at bat you got an ABS challenge going against Ole Miss, and boom, momentum shift.
5 in a row.
Waida over 3, and he sends it high to left field. Pasella trying to get full steam at the wall.
Oh my God, we're seeing some power in this game, man.
Chase Waida, his 13th bomb of the season, and Missouri continues one of its best offensive games of the season.
And what a time to have it, man. Mizzou's been playing us all year, bro.
Just a slider away. Waita goes down.
They've just been waiting for this moment.
4 home runs the other way, and he clobbers it out to left field. I wouldn't have known that. Thanks.
They've been fooling us all season, making us think they're ass, and this whole time they're just like, wait till we get to the tournament. Then we're gonna turn this thing on. Might be the best team in the SEC, bro.
Another challenge from Mateo Cerna.
Putting his streak on the line.
Scoreboards, and Cerna got
This boy
another
is
right.
beating ass.
So you got him 6 for 6, right?
That's what I got.
There's Dom Decker, solo home run in the first.
Dude.
Cerna's going back to it. He's feeling himself. He's on a heater now. This is a heat check.
Ah, damn.
This is for the first time. Well, nobody's perfect. We can't all be Todd Walker. Missed by 0.8 of an inch.
Bro, he's on it though. That umpire hates his
that. Right center field. Peel lays out, knocks it forward, but can't get the
that umpire's probably so pissed at him.
Extra base hit.
I mean, if that catcher acts up at all, if that catcher even says one word to the umpire's throwing his ass out the game.
Double for Dom Decker.
There's no doubt about it, man. That catcher better be careful. Don't show no emotion. Don't do nothing. You're gonna be gone. He's just looking for an opportunity.
And a base hit. And here's Pierre. And the
damn, that's a hard bunt.
Furness handles that with ease. Payoff off again. Grounded to the left side.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. There ain't no way.
Wide. And he put the 96-mile-an-hour fastball in play for a hit. Not going to look like a... And he
The fudge. Technical difficulties.
The strikeout ends the opportunity for Missouri. Steph Curry and his brother Seth.
Steph Curry.
Soared and didn't go.
See it from the side here.
Close.
Here's the payoff. Inside ball 4. You know, they're going to introduce a challenge system for check swings in the minors. Patterson playing it on the grass on the left side of the
You're going to be able to challenge check swings?
He has nailed 6 out of 7.
At some point, it'll get to a point where...
ABS MVP making 7 out of 8.
That's amazing.
This dude.
Running a little closer to the plate.
At some point, there's going to be...
Seals on the run at the track.
Too many things that you can challenge. Because I know just... You know, the whole point of a pitch clock is, like, to shorten the game. But then if you go and implement all these different challenges for, like, everything, then that's gonna just do away with the idea of shortening the game. Like, I feel like the game's at a pretty good pace right now with the pitch clock. I know a lot of people didn't like it at first, but I was one of them that didn't like it at first. But now, you know, you don't even really think about it unless there's a pitch clock violation or something. But yeah, if you go and implement all these different challenges and things that can be challenged, it's just going to defeat the purpose of shortening the game. So, you know, even I'm fine with, like, not being able to challenge check swings. Like, that is what it is. I don't really care about that. You know, we don't just leave some stuff up to judgment. But I don't even know if I fully agree with ABS, to be honest with you. Because even if something is a strike on ABS, like, if a ball is on the very outside part, like, upper outside corner, if even a little bit of the ball on ABS is touching the zone, it's a strike. That's not a strike, bro. That is not a strike. If just a little bit of the ball is touching the strike zone, that's not a strike, man. Like, just for that reason, I'm not much of a fan of ABS, but it's cool for the tournament. It's cool for this tournament. Damn, it's a tie freaking game, bro.
Two-run home run, and we are locked in 8 to the 7th.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not Will Furnace. Pretty sure.
4 ribbies for Federico today.
Just flips a slider right down. Oh, that's a changeup right down
Federico's fed up, man.
And Hayden Federico gets the barrel out on it and rips it into left field, ties this game up at 8.
That's a cool shot of the ball coming right at you. Damn. ABS, challenge that shit.
No pain for Pano. He'll take first. 146. But he's swinging a bat better lately.
Wow.
Another challenge.
Yeah, that was a strike. Oh, see, well, look. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That is barely touching the strike zone. But it did look like a strike here. It really did.
146.
And even I thought it was a strike too. Like that's a good frame.
But he's swinging a bat better lately. Another challenge. And it's a strike. A half an inch, could be 2 inches.
Oh, this umpire is so pissed off at this guy.
Inside it is. 3 home runs for the Ole Miss offense today. Just low. Cerna doesn't challenge. Here's Randall. And he gets underneath this one. Shallow right. Seals coming in. Ward back. Ward racing back. Seals had it the whole way.
A lot of bad stuff happened after that.
Cam Durnan with the single with 1 down. Took the cleats right out of his pants.
But the
Runner goes. Swinging a ball to the right side under the glove of Furnace. Durnan on his way to third. They'll stop him there.
Wow, yeah, send him.
It's played by the right fielder Becerra. Now Durnan scrambles home. And Missouri claims the lead.
Jesus, dude. Hold on. I said 9 to... Did I say 9 to 8? I think I did. Damn. It's gonna ruin it.
Frost will come home to score.
Oh wait, I said Ole Miss 9 to 8. Never mind.
Another here in the 8th. That's the second bloop single down the right field line for Missouri in this game. And Jordan sends a sinking line drive.
My
right
gosh,
field.
Missouri's going crazy in the
Missouri's
eighth,
been
man.
busy this inning.
That's when you sit the off speed and react fastball.
Woo!
That's a nice pitch.
It
They
was.
won 2 in a row with Kentucky and Missouri.
Have we
State
seen
back
Ole
in
Miss
early
challenge
April.
one?
Fly
No, I think they
ball
challenged
right
one
field.
time in the first name
Machado
missed it.
drifting back onto the warning track, and he hauls this one.
Damn,
But
he
his
almost
error
went
was
through the-
costly.
Bro, imagine you were running full
2-2.
speed and went through that.
Swing
That'd
and a
hurt,
miss.
man.
And Skidmore with a big strikeout to start the 8th.
Dirty.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts for Skidmore.
Ooh, boy. Okay, brother.
Didn't see it. I don't know what happened there, but Judd Udemar got fooled.
Did you know that?
I did not.
What an inning.
Made it up.
I had the Rawlings Eclipse a couple times.
Got a challenge. See how Seals does.
There it is.
I get blown up on a close one. Yeah, I'm using it.
Jace Woida, first pitch swinging. Room service hot for Pano to Decker to close the ninth, leaning heavily on his changeup. And Furness to the opposite side.
Wow,
Of Patterson,
good
who was
play,
standing in on
dude.
the grass. They're going to run where they could host. Does
Oh,
it change how you feel about their opportunity to win in the postseason?
No, especially when you think back to 2022.
what's going on?
Bianco's going to argue this.
Federico thought it's a foul ball. And now the second base umpire, J.J. January, helping out, says it was a foul ball.
I don't know if it changes. Yeah, you know, his experience.
No,
will
it
help that
wasn't.
group through. Yeah.
Hold on.
Says it was a foul ball.
I don't know if it changes. Yeah, you know, his
Get it?
experience will help that group
I don't
through.
know.
And they've got Hunter Elliott and Cade Townsend. Those are 2 studs.
Damn.
Second time Pano's been plunked, both times on breaking balls. To third,
And that's it.
Patterson. And
Missouri, bro.
upsets Ole Miss in game 1 of the tournament with an offensive outburst. 10-8, Tigers with the win. It's their first win in Hoover since 2017.
Wow. My damn bracket's already busted, bro. Thanks, Missouri. Thanks, man. Already, bro. May Mayhem. March Madness, and now it's May Mayhem, man. Alright, so Missouri gets it done. Don't let Missouri get hot. Like I said earlier in the video, I think Missouri was just setting us all up. And now they're about to go on a crazy run here, bro. They're about to go on a crazy run. Who do they play after this? Can't remember. I can't remember who they would play after this. Mississippi State? Yeah, it would be, because they would have been Ole Miss and Mississippi State. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. Next up is going to be Kentucky Vanderbilt. So that's going to be a big game. If it's like a winner gets in, loser is out type of situation, like what they were saying. Again, I didn't know Vanderbilt was like that close to being in, but we'll see. As for this game, you know, just this was a fun one. This is a really fun one. I was very close on my score prediction. You know, not as far as like I said 9-8 Ole Miss, but the score was 10-8 Missouri. But that's still close. Like my overall score was pretty close, man. I've been pretty close on some of the score predictions lately. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it was fun seeing this Missouri catcher absolutely school the umpire. I mean, the catcher knows the zone better than the umpire does. That's what I was kind of looking forward to the most, is just seeing how much the catchers just absolutely school these umpires on the zone, man, and on these calls. And this was perfect. This is a perfect start, man. We'll see what happens in the next game, but yeah, good win for Missouri, man. Very good win. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. So please drop a like, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be getting to every SEC tournament game that is uploaded, which hopefully is all of them. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one.